Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, yeah, it's that time once again. We're back with some World of Tanks replays. And with your host, the greatest one yet, Great Taz. Now let's get this battle rolling, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, roll out. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I am back with some World of Tanks replays. I am your host, Great Taz. Now, it's like I said before, we're going to get this one rolling, and we are going to be watching that Smurf that is oh so deadly and sometimes oh so blue. It is Deadly Smurf. So here we see Deadly Smurf, and this is on Munich. Right here. All right, as we can see here, he's doing some early shots. He is playing the T-78. Some of these controls are still foreign to me. I haven't done this in a while, so there we go. I was just trying to get some things set up here so that we could get some more information on the screen. As you can see, this is a Tier 6 battle in a Tier 6 tank. So it's a Tier 6 all the way around. He is the only TD on his team shooting at a bunch of these new Super Chaffies. That was the long-awaited gift for 2020 if you had enough years in playing World of Tanks. Oh, Deadly is now spotted. He's going to back up off this hill. Now, the T-78 is a premium USTD. What can I say about the T-78? Well, first off, by looks, it looks a lot like a Chaffee with a... it looks like to me like a Chaffee with a Chaffee hull with a Hellcat turret. So it's somewhere that long, and the Hellcat kind of had the Chaffee hull also, I'm pretty sure. So T-78 may be the version of the Hellcat that was on the testing version. Now, I've not seen any of these battles yet whatsoever, so we're going to be watching them firsthand together. As you can see, ooh, there's another good shot from Deadly there, shooting that other Super Chaffee and taking it out. He's gotten these pretty good shots. There's another good shot, 3 good shots already, 4 good shots actually. Looking at the counter, goes for one more. That one dips down late, barely missing. Ooh, he's got a Churchill right there, Churchill 7. All right, that is going to be not an easy tank to penetrate, but it looks like if he does hit, he shall penetrate. He's hitting something in front of the Churchill. He's trying to get a little bit more space. Right there he goes, and he puts a round right through the Churchill 7 and takes it out. Now, his whole West team has now completely folded. He is pretty much there by himself to do what he can. There you see an ally in the T-37. Jag 2 is moving around. All right, there he's spotted the enemy TD, which is the SU-100Y. There are some enemies there. Deadly takes a quick shot. Not quite fully aimed in on the AMD, but the AMD does still get away. All right. Deadly is trying to evaluate which targets would be best, and honestly, he is doing the E8, which is probably the best right this second. Oh, E8 is now taken out. Ooh, SU-100 is looking at him. He must be spotted because the SU-100 did fire at him. His sixth sense has not gone off, but the SU-100 is not going to survive a real long time, for it has a longer reload than Deadly's T-78 does, and that will help right there, stunning him, and he doesn't need to worry about anything because the KV-85 finishes him off right there. Now, we're going to be pushing on here. So this is going to be a double match from Deadly Smurf. The next match is going to come up right after this, and then we'll go over the stats. Deadly gave me these a couple of weeks back, and I've been concentrating on my Minecraft stuff, trying to get that stuff done and get caught up with that. But I said that I would be back doing some more World of Tanks stuff, and Deadly dropped these two right in my lap. And you know, Deadly's always given us some really good replays, so we figured we'd have to. So let's go ahead and we're going to move this a little bit faster here. All right, the only thing that's left is the KV2 M6 and it's 3 Artie. So it looks like their Artie is taking out the Deadly's only heavy tank left. Now it's up to Deadly into artillery pieces. How will this one come out? Okay. Well, that wasn't very good driving there, Deadly. So, you know, eyes on the prize. All right. We're going to slow back down, see what we get. All right, there's a KV2. One shot. Deadly might be able to get a second shot in before. Nope, the KV2 has its turret turned around and is looking at Deadly. Now he has to basically ghost himself and get going. There's Artie taking a snapshot. There's the M44. Now's the time to forget about the KV2. Go out here and get rid of this. Oh, even the M44 had quite an arc there, but it's not going to do any good because the M44 is going to end up dead. Now, Deadly is still spotted for the next 10 to 11 seconds. He is getting into a position. He does have 2 pathways to him. Let's speed this up a little bit again. He's trying to do the smart thing of not get killed off. There is the KV2. He uses the M44 to cover his backside, and there is the M6. So he has 2 that he has to worry about. All right, he takes a shot from the M6. He might be able, I'm pretty sure he might load before the M6. Oh, and the M6 backs off. M6 is playing. Here comes the KV2s trying to get a shot on Deadly. But here comes Artie 304. Oh, that is just a splash damage, thankfully. Deadly's repair kit needs another 31 seconds. Well, he will definitely repair prior to that and kill that KV2. Whap, bam, boom. Now he needs to get into cover so the 2 enemy Artie can't do anything about it. He's got about 8 more seconds there. He was moving forward, and Artie was expecting him to continue to move forward, but that didn't happen. Now it's up to him and the M44 and his team to actually pull this one out of the dumpster. They're going to pull a win. Are they going to pull a win out of a loss, or is it going to be a loss overall? Let's continue to watch. We'll keep speeding through this a little bit here and there to try to get through some of the just running around. As you can see there, Deadly has spotted the enemy Artie, takes a shot. The enemy M44 does take out the allied M44. All right, he's got to get this shot and then get moving. He's got it, but he's got to get moving, and he's zigging and zagging because all that's left is M44 is at their base. Deadly's M44 is there, says it's at the base, and Deadly asks at theirs, but he doesn't answer. It's at K6 or 7. All right, Deadly is on his way. As we can see here, speeding through this little bit of time, he's running right down the road. He should spot the M44 before the M44 spots him. Now, he doesn't have any camouflage on here, but he does have camouflage net. And he probably has some alright crews because this, I'm pretty sure, Deadly has a couple different TD crews. Now he stops in the bushes, takes a peek, looking for that M44. Now this is going to be a close game. If the M44 gets a splash damage on Deadly, Deadly will be dead. But if Deadly can actually get a surprise shot on the M44 and then get back into cover and get a second shot on the M44, he will win this. Let's continue on, shall we? Deadly's thinking that, I'm pretty sure thinking that, well, I'm not sure where this M44 is. I'm going to use the terrain to my advantage. Deadly is spotted, which means the M44 is in bushes. So he turns around. He has an idea where the Artie is, and he's looking for him now. He's not in those bushes, so he's not quite sure where the M44 got to, unless the M44 has a camo net. He does, and camouflage and a camouflage crew. It looks like the guy has his M44. Oh, and the M44 shoots and misses. That is game, folks. That is all she wrote, because the M44 is not going to survive that one. There is a win from the first battle from Deadly Smurf. Now give us a second here and we'll get this other one going just like so. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for round 2 with Deadly Smurf? This time he's playing the GSOR, that premium tier 8 auto-loading British TD. So let's get on with it, shall we? All right, this battle is on, oh goodness gracious, why can't I think of the name of the battle? Redshire. We're going to go ahead and speed up a little bit until Deadly gets into position and the first enemies are spotted. It looks like he's going, oh, there we go. First one is a Hawk 12. This is a tier 8 all game, as you can see from both sides. All right. Deadly is moving over here to where the heavy tanks normally go. Now the GSOR, like I said, is an auto-loading British TD, so it's and also a really fast firing, has high penetration. Not played it. I've only seen what's in the paperwork and seen what it's done to me. It seems to have the ability to, even pen some tier 9s and 10s. So it has some high pen. We'll take a quick look at that right here. As you can see, the average pen is 226 with 320 damage. Really good shell velocity, over 1,000 meters a second. The APCR, or the gold, is 320 with 321 pen at 1,400 velocity. And then, of course, the HE is 240 HP at 53 millimeters of penetration, and at 100, over 1,000 meters per second, and also has a blast radius about 2 meters, which is pretty good. 2 meters that's roughly about 6 feet. So that's a pretty good spread right there. As you can see, he has binoculars, and he also has camouflage net. Probably, I don't notice if he had a camouflage on this, but also probably has some stuff. He is a kind, cool dude, in a platoon with, and he's firing at the T-44 across the way, who is in the cap circle along with another tank. Can't really see that. And a kind dude, dude, I don't know. We'll call him dude. Well, dude's dead. So much for dude. He didn't work out too well there. Looks like the allies have jumped into base. Ooh, looks like someone's coming over the tree ridge there. Can see by the mini-map that is definitely not the allied team, so it means it's the enemy team. Deadly is peeking up here. He wants to get shots on that STRVS1. That is the Tier 8 Premium Swedish TD. Not sure what caliber gun this is, but it didn't much matter. Deadly got four, I think all 4 of his shots hit, but they did not all pen. All right, it looks like just the T-44 right now. Nope, T-44 is in, now T-44 is out. T-44 is sitting on the edge. Deadly is aiming up and getting ready. The TD is also right behind him, so if I was kindly Deadly, once I was loaded, I would probably blast another round off right up the hill range. He is moving forward so he can get spots on that TD. Now that TD is on the backside right there, as you can see. It is also a GSOR. Deadly's almost loaded. He's getting ready to take that T-44 out. And that'll be one less enemy. And then Deadly is going to sit for a second. That's advisable. He's trying to stay unspotted. He does not have a camouflage skin on this tank, so he's not getting the 3% bonus from it. But he might have a camouflage crew. I don't know what crew he has on here. For all I know, it could be his Badger crew. All right, there is the enemy GSOR. He's going to take a shot, and look at all those defense points. He is just racking up. He hit the T-44 earlier while it was in there. He hit the Hawk 12 while it was in there. Just hit the GSOR while it was in there. Got 2 rounds left in the clip and 6 more total rounds of standard AP. And then he has to move to APCR or premium. Oh, got a shot of a heavy tank that is stuck. Oh, FMC 50 ton. One good shot. Gonna take the other one. Oh, deadly in the getting the shots. I think he may have missed, if I would actually have to guess, 3 at the most. We'll see at the end. When we'll get to the end of this, we're going to kind of speed a little bit through his reload here, speed up some time. I think 3. We will see both stats of the replay here in a little bit once we get over there. Enemies are taking out his allies. Here's Deadly peeking up over the hill. He's going for the low, but the 703 is looking at him. The 703 does shoot 1 round. He's still going for that low. He still has a round that he can take into the 703. He just needs a good shot that can penetrate. He's peeking around there. There is the ISU 152 back there. All right, ISU 152 is moving forward. Oh, I did not show you could shoot through that portion of the Zeppelin there. All right, and then the enemy does finish taking out his team over there. Deadly is in a situation where he has a long bout of reload time and is the only person over here. 2 shots, they're both going to be premium. If the problem is if they both hit him, he's going to be dead. If they do not, there is the TD. He gets the shots in first. He will win. Unfortunately, now he knows he can actually take a shot unless it's, oops, well, that didn't work out the way he wanted. And it is victory through a base capture. Give us a couple seconds here, and we'll move right over to the end information, and we'll see what we get. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are at wattreplays.eu. Again, I prefer wattrecords.com, but they both have their ups and they both have their downs. So let's go ahead and look at this. Personal score, Deadly Smurf got an ace tanker for his T-78. That T-78 ace tanker came from 1,673 base experience. Holy hell, Deadly. That's a lot. We'll see what combination of stuff came into that as we scroll down here just a little bit. You can see some more. 8 kills is what he says he got. He did get that for sure. He got 6 criticals. He got Bruiser. He got Duelist. Fire for Effect. He got that Radley Walters medal. Dutuki's medal. A High Caliber. Top Gun. All in that. Well, of course, if he got Radley Walters, we know he got Top Gun. All right, High Caliber came from this 3,463 damage. Literally, it would take the E8 on the enemy team to get 50% more. Even that, it would need 75% more damage to even surpass Deadly. So Deadly did do a lot of damage there in that battle. We jump over here to detail. 26 shots fired, 20 of them hit, 19 of them pen. There you see his damage, roughly about just under a third of it was done from over long range. 11 enemy vehicles damaged out of those 8 destroyed. That was an 11-minute battle overall. That's why I was doing some of the speeding through. It was a premium tank with a premium account, so he gets 155,000 credits overall and 23,343 experience, which is probably most likely going to crew training. Now, let's go ahead and take a quick peek over here at the GSOR. The GSOR is a second class. The second class comes from 1,000. Now, the GSOR is still a pretty new tank. The A lot of people are still playing it. I think it's a little overpowered. Just a lot of pen for a lot of quick reload and all that stuff. Not really overall long reload, but let's get back onto it. Bruiser, fighter, and fire for effect is which I was almost getting there before he said fighter. He got high caliber and also a tank sniper. So that high caliber comes from his almost 5,000 damage. The closest person to him would have been the Object 703 on the enemy team. And if his Deadly's team would have not actually gone ahead and won by cap, Deadly getting the kill on the 7032 would have broke 5,000 damage. There was only 2 enemy tanks at that time, and the team just wanted to win. Maybe someone was trying to do an actual mission, and a cap win was part of that mission. We do not know. Well, I called it pretty much exactly on. He fired 21 shots. Out of those 21 shots, he only missed 3, and out of those, he only did not penetrate 1. That's why I say the GSOR is a pretty damn deadly tank. A 17 out of 18 penetrating shots, almost 5,000. The majority of it was from over 300 meters. Again, sniper needs 8 shots. Highest damage per battle over 300 meters, 85% accuracy, 80% damage, which 18 out of 21 is definitely 85, and 17 out of 80 is pretty much 93%, and that's just a rough freaking guess. One less than, 20 would have been 95%, so that's roughly sitting right around 93, 92%. If you want to figure it out, go ahead and let me know. Was with a premium account, 107,000 credits. All right, was playing in a platoon also, as you can see here. Got some of that premium tier. Got 11,614. Not sure whether that's going all to crew experience or if that's going to something else overall. But on with that. If you like this battle, and well, you know what to do. If you like this replay, glad to be back with a little bit of World of Tanks. Going to continue this throughout the year. Going to try to get probably 1 a month. That is all depending on who sends them to me and if they're going to be mine. I have a few that's already pre-recorded. I just have to go through the whole making them into videos and stuff. There are 3 of mine and 1 of another that I was misconstrued on one of the on tracks in the middle towards the third quarter. And somewhere in the third quarter of last year. So they may be coming out soon also, just to cover up a little bit of time and space. I've just been sitting on them for emergencies. I will be doing those here soon enough with all that. They are, like I said, the 3 of them are mine. They're pretty decent battles overall. Anyways, if you liked Deadly's battles, go ahead and take both links to the games replays on Watt Replays will be here. All you have to do is come over here, sign in, and click this little heart right up here. You can see I'm going to try to do something different and tell them that it was a good game and to send us more. You can also, once you're signed in, give a little comment down here. Tell them what you thought. Remember, always be nice, never be crapful. Hey, probably could have done things differently. We always can. Hindsight is 2020. Remember that. Not the year 2020. Haha. Boom, boom. Which is done and over with. Thank God. But who knows what's coming in the future? No one can say what's going to be better or worse. Also, on top of that, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to keep up to date with my World of Tank replays, my Minecraft series, and all the game reviews I do on here, please make sure to take the time to click that subscription button. And if you want instant notifications, make sure to click that notification bell, changing it from occasional to always. Well, that all being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is Great Taz. I'm signing off saying see you on the battlefield.